Dilemma, drama, guys. Y'all see what I'm doing? Y'all recognize this car. My favorite, right? PT Cruiser. Chasing the overheating, guys. Now, y'all don't understand what the whole overheating issue is, alright? This one's overheating while I won't say while the AC on, pretty much under load. Guys, you gotta be careful diagnosing overheating problems under certain conditions. Now, this, like I say, this one does it under a load while driving. So a lot of things going on while you under a load. Naturally, the engine is under a strain. Okay, now, naturally, guys, remember a couple things that needs to be intact as far as overheating. Coolant got to be full with no air pockets. Thermostat has to be working. Water pump has to be working. All right. Now I got a couple of videos out on verifying or quick checks on your water pump and your thermostat. In fact, watch that video. I did that 2 years ago, and that is my best video out, guys. Go figure. A video on a PT Cruiser explaining overheating, how you can quickly test your water pump for overheating. That's one of my best. That is the best video I have out. Most views, okay, the most lucrative, the one that's pulling in the most, I don't know, revenue. But anyway, my problem with this one, guys, is yeah, as you can see, it's a new fan. All right, no exhaust gases in the cooling system by way of combustion leak tester. Watch this video right here where I do a test like that. Now that's on a minivan, but it's the same theory apply. So of course, then you should start doing stuff like verifying the temperature, the lower radiator hose and the upper radiator hose. It's fairly close. They're not going to be the exact same, but they got to at least be close. In other words, one can be cold and one extremely hot. Up here, if you're hot, naturally the thermostat opening and allowing coolant to leave the engine. Okay, and it gets in here and do its thing, and the vicious cycle start all over again. Coolant input from the water pump down here. Now, if that's cold, not much going on. But what I'm getting at is a slight restriction, guys. Very well could be a restriction. So what I'm doing is pretty obvious right now. Yes, radiator. Now, y'all know me, guys. I'm an OEM guy. They got me this. We'll see. I mean, some of these guys, they will warranty or stand by their product. So I'm about to go in with this new aftermarket radiator. I don't even think Mopar make them anymore, guys. A lot of the parts on the PT Cruiser have been discontinued, guys. I went to go get had a friend, her heater won't work, the doors jam. The AC HVAC doors jam, so the door will not go to full heat. So I was like, you need a housing, HVAC housing. They don't make that anymore. That's been discontinued. PCM, look at that. That's a Mopar brand new PCM. They don't make the PCM for the second generation PT Cruiser anymore. The hatch, rear hatch, you know, the button that you push, the release, they don't, that's discontinued. A lot of things, even the fan is discontinued, guys. Every fan you get now on a PT Cruiser will likely not be Mopar. And that's cool because a lot of companies can duplicate. All they have to do is meet factory specifications. So if they get the specs and they build their parts centered around the same specs, now you're not going to duplicate anything to perfection, but you can come close. If they will meet factory specification, then yeah, at that point, what's the real risk? There's still some form of risk, but what's the real risk? Okay, the problem I'm having with this car is, okay, they paged me. Let me take a break right quick, guys. I will be right back. All right, I'm back on this PT Cruise. Now, the problem I'm having with this, I'm getting ready to replace the radiator. All right, guys, let me move on with this. Now, some of you know the transmission cooler is built into the radiator. All right, that's a lot of application. Well, I got this transmission line off. This one is being stubborn, guys. Yes, is the clamp I'm talking about. Typical 7mm clamp. Normally we get them from the bottom, but because I couldn't get it from the bottom, I had to bring it out from the top. And as you can see, round and round it goes, nothing. All right, so that's normally a 7 millimeter. So I switched down to 6 millimeter and even a quarter inch socket. Okay, nothing. Can't get a bite on it. So what do? JT, you improvise. You grab your screwdriver, because remember guys, this is a screwdriver slot. And ladies and gentlemen, absolutely nothing. This clamp is like, oh, and by the way, the coolant that came out of this thing was severely rusted, dirty and nasty. So it's giving me hope, guys. I'm always on the edge when I'm dealing with overheating from a PT Cruiser. Guys, remember, this is an aluminum cylinder head. So if they let this car overheated for an extended period of time, this head is garbage. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. We had to explain to this customer, because there's a restriction, we got to try this first. Now, this is one car I don't mind you going, we got to do this first, because there's no certainty. It's just not. Yes, you can repair the restriction. I'm going to flush it out. I'm going to flush the entire cooling system out. Going in with a new radiator, a new thermostat. The water pump is working. The heater is extremely hot. Okay, new cap and a new cooling temp sensor, because I had some discrepancy with that gauge. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to try. I'm out of option, guys. I can't pry this off because it's still grabbing hold tight to the clamp. So what do you do when this happens? Again, JT, it's time for the big boy. You improvise. Let's see if we can get this off, guys. Remember, I don't care about the radiator. I'm getting ready to replace it. I do, however, care about the hose. That is a cooler hose. So I don't care about the clamp. The clamp is the one that's in my way. So, look at that. So I just wanted to give you young guys a tip on why and how not to panic. Okay, whatever you do, don't panic. Don't panic, guys. Just improvise. All right, so the clamp is now off, so now I should be able to pry this off as normal. Ooh, it look like it still got a bite on it. I'm hoping I don't have to cut no more, cause yes. Looking good, guys. Oh yeah. Bye-bye clamp. Naturally, you're gonna need another clamp. That's no big deal. There we go, guys. Like I said, I just wanted my newbie buddies to see that. And out we go with the radiator. Restricted, guys. So that's all I have, guys. I just wanted to go over that with you guys. Yes, that's it. Now I'm gonna put this in, do my thing, go drive it, and I'll see y'all on a test drive, guys. We might do what I call that, TDC, test drive chat. Yeah, we'll talk some more on the test drive, guys. Stay tuned.